reporting for Kids First, and today I'm talking to Larry Saperstein and Julia Lester from High School the Musical the Series for Season 2. So enjoy the interview. Hi everyone, I'm Zoe. How are you guys?
So good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. So I believe that opposites kind of attract, and despite the fact that you guys kind of look a little similar, I think your personalities are totally different. I mean, and like, one of you very outgoing, and then the other one is very introverted in season 2 of High School the Musical the series. So, but since there is that spark, why do you think that your characters might, I don't know, admire each other?
I think, Big Red and Ashlyn are sort of two people that make each other better and that see the best in each other. And there are so many amazing moments in the show where uh, kind of one character is maybe feeling down on themselves and the other one is right there to lift them back up. And so it's really exciting to see that development throughout the second season of these two people that really are kind of working together to be the best that they can be. And I think that's what makes them so special and lovable.
Yeah, I think that Big Red and Ashlyn have kind of asserted themselves as givers and kind of the secondhand man to the people that matter in their lives, and that's always such a great trait to have. But people like that also need somebody, and I think it's really cool that Big Red and Ashlyn have kind of found that similarity within each other, and they can kind of lean on each other for support and yeah, someone to love and someone to have that you know values the same things that the other person does.
Absolutely. And I love how charismatic both of you guys are. And I love the Valentine's episode. I'm not going to say anything because spoilers, but that one, it was amazing. And yeah, I think also that goes with admiring each other in a way. And you guys are a group of performers and you're all so talented. So do you think that because of that, you guys kind of uplift each other and learn from each other in like the series?
Yeah, I mean, I have as Larry, like I have learned so much from the amazing cast. Like what's so incredible about our show, which I think fans really noticed and responded to it with season one, is every single person in the cast has something, a talent or a specific gift that makes them unique. Um, and that is so celebrated in both like the writing of the show and in who we are as real friends. And so it's such an amazing thing to be around so many wonderful creative people.
Yeah, I think it's only by nature that we can learn from each other, and yeah, it's also a really collaborative environment and a place where we always feel really like we have a lot of creative freedom. And I think it's just yeah, I think it's only inevitable that we would learn from each other at some point.
Yeah, and you guys are all kind of like a big family, and I thought that was so special and so sweet. Just wondering, were you guys always homeschooled, or did you guys ever at one point actually go to a real high school?
Both people here went to public high school.
Yeah, we both, I mean, I don't know if I can speak for you too, but like preschool through 12th grade, we were public school kids.
Yeah. So we did the high school theater, all of it. We I feel like we have this really authentic, wonderful connection to our show because of our experiences doing high school theater and yeah, it's really wonderful.
Yeah, I asked because my next question was gonna be, do you guys feel kind of not at home, but like so if you guys actually went to high school, the similarity between like the creative space and everyone being like loving, or I guess was the high school experience similar to the actual show because it is a show?
Yeah, I think that the writing team does a really amazing job of keeping the stories that we tell really authentic. So, it's just every scene and every episode, there's always something to relate to and something that you can pinpoint from your high school experience that really happened in real life. So yeah, I think it's really cool how authentic our show is, and I think there's always something for someone to relate to.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I will always think about the fact that in season one, there's the major storyline that the East High Auditorium, there's a fire and there's a somewhat of a flood, and they can't do the show there. I had basically the exact same experience when I was in high school. Our auditorium flooded, and we couldn't do our show there. So when I saw that in the script, I was like, oh my God, this is such a crazy parallel. And I think it just speaks to like how authentic this show is, and how real it is to what a high school theater experience can be.
Yes, for sure. I'm only in middle school, my second year, but I could totally, I think, relate to a lot of things that I saw in the show, and I fell in love. I've never seen like High School Musical, like the original, but this was, I mean, amazing to watch as well. So, do you think this is kind of almost a refresher for the original fans?
Yeah, I think that even if you didn't grow up with High School Musical, I think that it's a show for everybody. But for the people that did grow up with High School Musical, or for people that do have a connection to the original movies, I think it pays a really nice tribute to the original franchise, and yeah, while also breathing new life into it, and giving people new characters to meet, and kind of giving it a whole new world to live in.
Yeah, I feel like you're seeing High School Musical, but like in a new light. And the second season, just I loved it so much.
Oh, thank you.
We're so excited for you to see the rest.
Me too. So, what can you kind of, or what can fans expect from the new season, but without giving too much away?
Ooh, well, season 2 is just a huge step up from season 1. I mean, there's so much more. There's more music, there's more original songs, there's more dance numbers, there's more storylines. So I think anyone that was a fan of season 1 is going to love season 2, because everything that we loved about season 1, we have even more of in season 2.
Yes, and I think that movies or series also have to do with music, and I love the music and all the songs. So, how do you like? How was it interesting to combine that? Because it's a musical and triple threat and everything. So how was it? I guess acting with like the music and the dance and everything.
Really exciting, very new. I've never incorporated everything at once before, kind of like this show. So very new, but also really exciting, especially growing up as a theater kid and loving musical theater and all aspects of performing. To have a TV show that highlights singing, dancing, and acting is really special. So very new and sometimes challenging, but so rewarding and so much fun.
Yeah, and as you said, there's like a lot of aspects to it. So, what is your favorite aspect of doing a project like this?
I mean, it's so cool because we're all theater kids. So, it's such a gift to be able to do a show that's about theater kids. My favorite thing, I think, is maybe recording the music, because it's something that I had never done before we started doing this show. So I love getting to go into the studio, because it always just feels like such a cool new experience for me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Cool that you can kind of step out of your comfort zone and try something new, but that you could also fall in love with and connect with. So how has COVID kind of affected filming the series, if it has affected the filming at all?
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely some things that were changed, and things that we needed to adapt to in order to keep everybody safe. That was our main priority after coming back from such a long hiatus. So yeah, there was definitely some things to get used to, but from the show's standpoint, there's nothing different about the show. It's if anything, it's better than the first season, and there's more heart and soul in it because of everything that was going on behind the scenes. So yeah, there was some road bumps, but for the most part, it was still the most amazing experience. And yeah.
That's awesome. What do you guys like doing, I guess, behind the scenes or on set? Like, what's your offset? Sorry, what's your favorite thing to like do with all the cast?
I mean, we're such a huge family, so we've done so many different game nights. We did, a Halloween night. We've done costumes. We've done video games, pizza parties, like you name it. We've probably done it. So we just love to spend time with each other, and to kind of explore the city that we're in when we're shooting, and just being together and try new things. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Thank you guys so much for talking with me. I had a blast, and I'm so excited for more seasons to come.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Thank you all so much for watching. I love talking to these two very, very talented cast members. And if you liked it, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Check out some of our other Kids First reviewers and reporters. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's going to take all of us.
May the best school win.
Buckle up, Wildcats. This party's just getting started.